Trees, graphics, done, and now if OBS would, thank you, catch up. Hello and welcome to the place what is to be our... Boop, boop, boop. A hero's welcome. Oh, we used it for the iron price. Hero's welcome campaign. Speedrun attempt, which is to say, start as Karaman, end as Rom. The end. That involves removing the Ottomans, removing Byzantium, owning a certain collection of provinces, mostly here, and being Muslim. Ready, steady, cook. Now we're already Muslim, so that's not too hard. The harder bits are killing off the Ottomans and removing Biz. Boats, boats. Oh wow, there's not extra things. Okay, that one. That. High prestige, grant privileges, or admin. I'd rather get high prestige, not that I believe we're necessarily going to do that. But it's the least objectionable of the missions we have. Get rid of the horsies. Huge waste of money. Love me more and more quickly. Yep, that's fine. Throw away the starting baby, because starting baby is crap. Train with our king, because he's also crap. No, we're not allowed to indicate that we love you yet. Awkward, but not the worst. He is defunding this. So in theory we could go do that. Finally allowed to indicate that I love him. There's only so many wars this guy could be involved with me in at once. Looks pretty good. Can you release and play as Aztecs? I don't think so. No, you have to start as the Aztecs. Definitely have to start as them. 100% must start as Aztecs. Unfortunately, our sailors are too valuable to waste. Like that. What else should I be doing while this is happening? I should be beginning to curry with you preemptively. Or I should be sucking up to you. Group together, actually. Continue looting. I may even turn these off. We are just that poor. Yeah, Foofy. If I don't think I have the time to answer, I just won't read an answer. Happy to help. God damn it. Why did we suddenly lose a duck? Oh, because he's getting us to pay for this fort. Okay, now we come here. We separate piece you. Now we come back home. Curry, marry, access. Actually, if he's doing the marriage offer, that's fine. Curry, access. I don't need men. I would like a general. Turn these back on. Try and trick this guy. Finish making him love me first. He only has 5 units. How can I not... Yeah, no, we surely we have to do that. on the second. Something like that. Ignore him. Declare you tasty. I don't think we'll be beating the PB, and I feel bad about that, but that's my fault for not hitting the record button. Are you really going to do that? I mean, let these finish repairing and we'll have a go at beating you up. Where are my boats go? They dodged. Fair enough. Now we absolutely want to beat the Ottomans to that siege. Stupid. Really hate it when it... Right? You can be here, and it literally says, B opens the production interface, and yet it opens this. It is quite frustrating. Okay, we should be making you happier because Biz is not going to be a happy subject. On the list of people who are happy subjects, Biz is not one. Trying to snipe some boats. We did kill a couple, so I'm not entirely unhappy. Oh, can't beat that. Their navy's too big. I'm lucky that I'm already over here. Any day now, finishing this siege would be lovely. There we go, good. Pretty please. Thank you. Leave two more. The rest of you... How are we going to go get that? Painfully is, I guess, how we're going to go get that. Leave one. The rest of you kill that. And then that. And then that. So he has no units, and he literally cannot build any more units. I don't need to fund this. Although what I could do is make my other guy pay for it, now that I think about it. No, take it back for me. Pay for it, then hand it to him. Hey, Akaturbo. Pop out, kill, pop back in. Eventually pop back in. Can I... Oh, gain access through you? Absolutely not. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Stream good yesterday? We broke like 20 records, something? We got a lot done, but they were mostly pretty shitty records. Like, win a war. Be nice if we could convince you to come help with my rebels. I think we're going to have to come back home, deal with these, and then do part 2 of that. How will we stop Ottos from attacking us? We're hoping that our alliances are big enough that he just doesn't want to attack us. We are simply hoping that our alliances are big enough that he doesn't want to attack us. Clear up these. Then that one. 8 should beat 7. Thank you. Pay attention to which way these are going. Full state, full core. Free stab. Beautiful. I'm not giving you my trade power. Teleport where the leader is. Okay, now we can bring these over to help deal with the last of Biz. I definitely don't need to be paying for this anymore. And then it's like 3 months. Okay. There's part 1 of the people delivery. . And then part 2 of the people delivery. How did you manage that? There is no way you were at 100%. Okay. And then back home and rest. Yeah. We're suffering from modest call for pizza. But now that we're not blockading, we aren't. And we could even stop paying for this. Enough favors with you. What I actually need is you to be my friend. Oof. Well done, Crimea, on the partition of the Great Horde. I think after this we'll do Theodoro and Trebizond. From the looks of it. If my war exhaustion isn't too hideous. I should pay that. Has the Crimea event triggered yet? Nope, it's still the old guy. Now, I obviously take this one and this one for me. I let him keep that bit, I guess. So that we can reconquest for the rest of here. That doesn't look particularly friendly towards Biz, does it? Alright. So the question becomes, can this beat him? Yeah, so if we had have had that fall a bit quicker, we could have gotten this alliance as well and ruined it instead of having him possibly call it in this war, but we'll see. We are going to need this to be turned on. Yeah, that's easily worth 13 ducats. Get you over here. Start paying for our navy as well. Call back. Okay, num. Vassalize do. Ugh, This is back before the button worked. You gotta do it manually. There we go. Help. Help. I mean, in theory, he's going to come help. In practice... if we can block off this... that looks like he's very against the idea of us blocking off this. Dare I say. Yes, I dare say. And in fact, he moves way too quickly. That was unreasonably quickly. Oh, bullshit. Oh, whatever. Over to there. Could you finish your war, please? Seriously, I need you over here. Also, we're definitely out of money, so it's definitely time to hire them. Out of money. Out of manpower. He wasn't targeting that stack, I'll eat my hat. Come on. Peace out your other war, bro. Yeah, Marahan is never piecing out. Okay, now we might be able to block off both of this. Yes. The trouble is, he can still walk over the other side. Good, he finished his other war. So now we should actually have strict numerical ultra superiority. What we won't have is possibly tech superiority. Yep, they should get there in time. Very good. Leave one. Ally insurance. The rest of you, here. Here. He's out of manpower. So if I can convince my friend to stick all his units on Coachella, we should be good now. Yes. Here, all units, stick. Is aristocratic any an idea any good as France? Mainly just something to spend mill points, go quantity rather than aristocratic. And get the mill policy for another diplomat. Yeah, that is a strong point for... it's one of the few ways of getting an extra diplomat that isn't a diplomatic idea group. And for another leader. Leaders shouldn't matter so much because as long as you aren't playing in an old patch, you'll get infinite leaders as you get bigger. Because leaders scale with size of army. As force limit goes up, so will number of allowed leaders. Did he take Tech 5 or something? He has. No, go get that one first. The extra diplomat is really nice in a mill group. It is. My main objection to aristocratic is that it has multiple. I repeat, multiple. And I need to turn off the attach off. It has multiple events that just spawn a random rebel stack in your lands, which is very obnoxious. One bit of ally insurance there would be nice. Go. Go. No, they're not going to get there in time. Those might, though. Teleport in the leader. Not quite. If we tell you to attach, maybe they will. Now, the only thing I have to do is make sure that he doesn't get sick of this. Otherwise, we are pretty much set. You don't need to love me more. You certainly could love me more. Boo? Boo what, Commodore Nemo? Mamluks, could you bring your units over here? Pretty please. Boo extra rebel spawn. Yes. Yes, it is truly obnoxious. 2 events that just spawn in a random province. In a random province of yours, rebels. It's really obnoxious. Look, if I indicate that this should be yours and this should be yours, will you maybe come a bit closer? Nah, I want the manpower. Oh, Kazikmaluk. I didn't realize that you were contributing to this war score. Come on, we need this back. There we go. Now ticking war score goes our way, and enthusiasm jumps up because of war score. One bit of ally insurance on Jelibolu. Yeah, it kind of negates the manpower that it gives you by virtue of spawning rebels. Yes. I think our war score is now enough that we could think about letting this guy out for cash. Ow. That can wait. Actually, don't do that, because it'll get you killed. There isn't so bad. Neither is... I was going to say that, but until these rebels are dealt with, it is kind of a bad. Oh wow, they've taken Selenak. Beautiful. Do you maybe want to reinforce that? Whew. Okay, now what do I want? I want you to give back everything that belongs to Biz. Although the trouble is I kind of need to eat it for myself. I'm going to take this one for me so that my subject can't grant him access to walk from side to side, but the rest we will return to Biz. Or do we make this war disallow side to side and I take a bunch of coast? Yeah, I kind of like the idea of taking this coast and maybe setting up Eretnia. Although I'm going to have 2 subjects, so... Well, I suppose I could integrate this one right now, so that's 3. Yeah, okay. So we will look at taking his coast. And next time we'll do the this. Looks good. I didn't realize that was going to my subject, but whatever. It's time to get rid of him anyway. Now that can go to Biz. Start improving with Biz. God damn it, that one was meant to go to me. Well, between the fact that I own this one and this one, it still has the same straight blocking effect. So I'm not that unhappy. I don't need to be paying for this fort if we're not at war. And I was going to try and befriend you. Now we can quack, 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 quack. The merchants need a little more love, which I can't do via prestige farming. So we just sit and wait. Sit and wait. You sit in our subject, because that's where you can't trigger the nasty event for rebels are... mercenaries are pillaging our lands. Why isn't this progressing? Because we still have no dip. Fair objection. Everything else can be temporarily mothballed so that we actually have available sailors for refunding or restocking these. Yes, and now you can turn on. And it wasn't Kandar that I wanted to improve with, it was Biz. If our shitty king could die, you know what? I'm even going to stand down. That's worth paying the stupid monarch points to get 11 extra monarch... Well, sorry, only 10. 10 extra monarch points a month is worth paying some prestige for. I've already had these rebels trigger, so there's no sense in paying this fort at the moment. Full state, full core. We should change from collecting down here to collecting up here, where we actually have a reasonable share. Trade jumps from 0.8 to 1.7. That's like an extra ducat a month. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to annex this guy. And just before he finishes, we have to remember to release Eretnia. And next time we can reconquest for this and Eretnia. It might be a good idea to keep it active to lower devastation. It's so expensive. Yeah, but okay. Now that we're making enough money from trade, I can agree to that. When we were losing money per tick, no. Now, I can live with it. Okay, full state, full core, full state. Soon enough, full core. That is a lot of unrest. I don't think it's going to go away, so where are they likely to occur? They're most likely to occur in Hudavendigar. New unit type. The extremely overpowered unit type. God, that hurts. But I'm not gaining autonomy in over there. We failed our mission. This is true. Ask for a new one. Get back to one stab. I can agree to that. Oh, come on. Boo! Boo! Well, nothing to do but wait for these to recover. 6 plus 6 was 12. 12 really should have beaten 11. With defensive terrain, but whatever. Just be grumpy about it. Maybe try and milk you for some extra men. Okay, surely you lose this time. Thank you. Fix this, then go sit in Gallipoli again. Are you thinking of attacking Georgia? Well, I'm getting rid of that. I don't want the advisor cost penalty. I do want the extra monarch points. And they're happy enough that we can yoink that back. I would dearly like to, convert this. But I don't actually have enough Greek. I should have clicked the embrace button while we, had Athens. So that's a stupid. Quite the stable society we have. We're working on it. We should turn this on if they're about to rebel. Rupin got released. Free Rupin. The Mamluks paid off our loans because they're bros. If you're about to rebel again... Smush. Turn off this. Enjoy your new found stability. Our income is high. I don't know that I agree about that. I want to marry him, and then we'll release Eretnia. Soon TM. Always legalism. So 194, 198. I kind of need prestige, man. $202, $206. We're actually at the point where activating bonus suppression will fix those problems. 10. So next month, we release the guy. Kind of sucks that we give them 2. But what are you going to do? Go. So we've traded him for this guy. Full state. It's already full state, but I don't really need that fort. Quite frankly, I don't want that fort either. So we traded 2. Traded like 14 dev for 30 dev, but next time we have Reconquest on this and this. We also inherited some boats. You can go join your brothers earning money. And as for these ones, got to decide if I need 8 transports. I don't think I need 8 transports if it puts me over the limit. Unless we're going to get to kill you. Which we aren't because you're part of a trade league. What about you? No, I don't honestly care about this. This is all wrong culture, wrong religion land. I'm just going to stay as we are. I'm not setting the Mamelukes, that's for sure. I guess I'll set Genoa. Okay, and that now puts that to rest. Whew. When is our truce with Otto? 8 more years. Yeah, let's get rid of the over the force limit people. If I can sell them to someone, all the better. Come on, someone must want them. There we go, 10 ducats. One more tick down of separatism and then this fixes itself. And this is almost at the point of turning this off. One more month and we can turn off the fort. Save a little bit more money. Is there not one more I can release in Anatolia? Jerryman, perhaps? Oh my god, because I'm so far back in time, we are not able to see all the cores of Jerryman. So yes, that one, that one, that one, that one. And that's it. The others aren't so useful. Sarahan has one. Mentesi has one. Adine has one. Well, actually, Adine has two, but that's only one extra. No, this guy is the big guy. He is the valuable one. I'm never giving you my trade share. And we've dealt with the Mentesi rebels, so now these may train. You know what? Almost everything is the right religion, so I'm going to do that one. It helps convert this, and then we can maybe try and convert Constantinople. If it wasn't the seat of strong aristocrats. Why can't we see the cause by hovering? Because we're playing in a previous patch so that defensive calls to arms work properly. In 32 defensive calls to arms, if you vassalize someone in a war, your allies receive but do not necessarily accept the resulting defensive war. And that's part of how we defeated the Ottomans. Yeah, seat of strong aristocrats is just a stupid event and should go away. Or else you should be able to say no. Like, it should provide a list of 3 or 4 cities to pick from, so that you can specifically make it not a city that you want to convert. It's fine. In 3 months, we stop spending a ducat a month converting this province. Dev Constantinople, even more. I mean, I guess I could if I have to. Money should suddenly be positive. Well, borderline positive. We're even going to change focus. I need the admin, I need to stab up, and I need to not have disbalanced tech. Okay, if they're going to rebel anyway, I might as well get low. Better tax out of them. Yep, it's like 0.3 ducats. Am I using the Demi? Not really. We're only using them for the +1 leader one. The rest of them, garbage. Hate them. Go away. If there was a slaughter the Demi and suffer massive rebellions in every Demi province but eliminate the estate, I'd click it. I'd kick it, click it, and keep clicking it. Okay, we can get about 100 more improve, and then we use return cause, and then we annex him, and he goes away. Getting rid of him is more important than getting rid of Eretnia, because Byzantium not existing is one of the requirements for forming Rum. Byzantium and the Ottomans both need to not exist. Become an Indian Sultanate instead and have 5 estates? Never! It is nice that autonomy is finally ticking down. Not at a quick rate, but it's ticking down at all. I don't have 80 ducats. And I'm not clicking that button. I refuse. I'd rather take a loan. Or I'd rather pay the stupid admin. Done. Three more years. Then it's war with the Ottomans time. We could convert our legalism into money, but I'd rather have the extra tax and manpower while we wait. Until it's going to hit 100% and go over, we might as well harvest the bonus from it being high. You monster! We are a bit of a monster. I am not the monster. You're the monster. You and your fairy tale friends. What month of 6? June. So like mid-5 we want to turn on this fort. Yes, those are all okay. It's not really a real war. Go back to training. It is having some nice side effects in that it's causing my subjects to actually bother to make units. France? Well done, knights. Take a biz trade. He will be loyal. Look, he's almost loyal. Like 3 more months of improving and he's loyal. Never be loyal. Eat your words, Akaturbo. Consume them. Redacted? Maybe you mean retracted? Unless you mean that you're covering up. You're covering up when you were wrong. Oh god, and it's the old system for this as well. Okay, there we go. I can turn the forts off again now that we're not at war. There's probably even a case for moving our trade capital over here. Yeah. 25% of 5 is better than increasing our share of this that wasn't as big a number. It's like an extra ducat a month. Which isn't, you know, it's not going to change the world. But it doesn't hurt. Okay, time to turn these forts back on in like 3 months. It might even be worth scootaging Biz for the duration of this war so that he doesn't cost us war score. And that he can't be occupied, so he can always cross here. But if I scootage them, then I can't unscootage him without him going pissy, so I guess we'll just leave him as is. And I guess if we're about to break our alliance with you by virtue of you joining the wrong side of the war, we should milk you for soldiers and ducats. We're a parasite? Okay, soldiers, then ducats, because he is joining the side of the Ottomans in this war. Navies, I need you to get together. One more unit so we can trigger the mission. There's no more love to be had from you. There is more love to be had from you. And here we go. Defensive edict you, and declare that you're tasty food. I want... I don't know, like, Kangri? Yep. Block the crossing. Trigger the mission. Whoa! How did you get over here? back off to there. Something weird feels like it's happening there. But it doesn't matter because you're about to chase them away. In fact, if they want to cross across the crossing and run away, that's okay. Go away. Go over here for the moment. I'm not losing the stab. Oh, come on! They were locked. We refuse to deal with your rebels, they say. Woo, and we can do this. Oh, that was beautiful. Yep, 15k dead Ottomans. Squish. Go get the war goal. The secret, 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 secret art of boats. Now, why won't you help? I like the Ottomans, and there's nothing that you can really do about that too much. We could see how much they like them. They might not like them quite enough that we can... Nah, they like them too much. There's nothing we can do about that. You guys fix that. You guys come over here. And then go torture Gazikmaluk. Now, one bit of ally insurance here, one bit of ally insurance there. Head to Crudge. I'm not deving Constantinople any more than it already is, thank you. Bullshit. Thank you. You get this, then this, then this, and we'll see if we can push him out. I definitely don't need quite so many units there. This, see if he'll go away. Not quite yet. Okay, what about now? Thank you. Same deal. War reps, cash, goodbye. Ouch, they squished that, but whatever. Cheers, Cal. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the host. I left watching Cal to start my day. He was playing the new Totally Not Caesar / Totally Not Banished, depending on your perspective. It does have desirability, though, so I think of it as surprisingly Caesar-y. It's just that the desirability doesn't actually do very much. Ow. But then we counter-squish. But then he counter-squishes, unless he's willing to leave already, which he isn't. Georgia is the new Trebizond. Ow! I didn't expect that to be a squish. No, you guys are all coming over here now. We've got the manpower, let's use it. You are going to be taught to not be his friend. And you know, we'll break you up with Kazan as well, just so that you're that little bit more desperate. If we want him to be our friend again at the end of this, him being desperate for more friends wouldn't hurt. I should be safe with that. That's 12 galleys. No friends with Ottomans. No friends with Kazan. Give me your cookies. Give me your cookies. Those are the peace terms. Go help blockade. Come on. As for the rest of this, we were going to give everything back to Biz, but we were doing it via the Reconquest menu. Ooh, here. Here. They're not quite going to make it in time, but it's too late anyway, because you are now done. Cookies as well, thank you. Okay, and we can peace out. Give back, sort by person, this, and then to Eretnia, this. That's a bit sad that it's a Hunji. Ah, no, because we want the capital. Because I want to get rid of Byzantium now. Very good. Then we do what we can with regards to the others. And then we say it's time to annex you. Okay. Austria is preparing to attack the Ottomans in a war of aggression. Because they have... How? How are you going to attack them? Austria, are you drunk? How are you going to attack them? You don't have a claim on them, bro. Diplomatic insult. Oh, please do. Please do. That would be fantastic. Yep. He said you don't... You smack talk about my mama, you get smacked. No, I'm not taking the autonomy change. That means I don't mind giving you access then. They probably are drunk. Certainly not the Sunnis. The Sunnis are supposed to be following legalism. Okay, once we've finished raising with this guy, how much does Byzantium love us? Is it worth yoinking this and creating a Bulgaria? It certainly doesn't hurt. It does mean he's a little bit grumpy. Push that one up to 20. Try and even it out. Nah, he needs... Yeah, there we go, that's all. Cool. Bulgaria needs some love, which we'll do once we've finished with Eretnia. The Austrians might make them return land to my guys, especially to Bulgaria. What are you doing? Are you doing your own conquest of the Ottomans? The Serbian reconquest? Oh, you poor thing. Venice, Austria. I don't know what Venice thinks they're going to do. I suppose Venice wants Albania back. But why make Bulgaria? So, Reese's Pieces, it would give us Reconquest on all this. The Reconquest CB is better than the Conquest CB, which is the one that you have when you have claims. So, like, this guy has claims here. The Conquest CB lets you take provinces without costing dip for those provinces. The Reconquest CB does the same thing, but it also means you only get 1/4, 1 in 4, the amount of aggressive expansion, and the land costs less to take. So you can get more land for the same amount of war score. So it's good in 2 separate ways. Yeah. Bulgaria has big reconquests at the start. You're welcome. Happy to help, mate. Happy to help, Reese's Pieces. And we just sit back with our popcorn and watch the Ottomans fall to parts. Pieces. And his head goes that way, and his legs went that way. My boats no longer need to be out at sea. You could be earning us money. You hope the Knights take Adine? I don't think they have a core. They have the core on Sugla, but that's mine. And I wanted to take a connection all the way around the coast. A, to deny the Ottomans as much navy as possible. And B, because I didn't really want them taking all this land. I forget which other bits I need. I definitely need, like, this little bit. But I need Ankara, Kayseri, Sivas, Sultanoni. And we need to get rid of Biz, which we're working on. He'll be done not too far after the next war with the Ottomans. Now, because he's getting reamed from multiple directions, he's not going to want to piece... No one's going to want to piece him out, and they're just going to sit on him for a long time. Are you desperate enough to want that friendship that I said you would? Indeed you are. Maybe you won't be an idiot this time. Kind of need to save up and take that. So you know what? Where's our indebtedness to the merchant guilds? Pay that off. And then we can take tech without penalty. Only thing is now we have loans. What are we going to do about that? What if I stop this and we stop this? Yes, we can pay off our loans very, very slowly. Now, we're in the position now where we have enough manpower, and it's worth trading manpower for autonomy down. It's an extra 2 ducats a month. Which is almost enough to pay for the army. Cheapificate the navy. Serbia got his 2 bits back. Venice appears to have pieced out for 2 bits of Albania, but not the 3rd, because it was occupied by Mr. Austria. They're probably going to smack him so hard and so repeatedly that he deletes all his forts. They made him spit out Kandar. Well, hello, you've got cause. Goodbye. And as for Ardalan, that's his fault for allying you. They also made him spit out Albania. I don't mind him taking this. It means the Ottomans are less war score. The less war score they are, the quicker we can remove them from the map. The quicker we can remove them from the map, the sooner we meet our goal. Our little guy's got this. We can go help deal with Very Ardalan. Legalism, yes please. How did he take land with the dip insult CV? Because you're allowed to do that these days. It just costs dip. It used to be that the War of Honor stuff meant that you couldn't take land, but no longer. People complained loudly and frequently enough that Paradox changed it. So that one goes to Eretnia, that one goes to me. After they softened you up. Damn it, I was hoping you'd be killable. Oh, well, they don't exist. Hello? Oh yeah, we get black flagged. Bullshit. Num num. Done. Core it. I don't need the spy speed. The prestige is actually useful. Activate the policy, do the deving. The autonomy change, absolutely the autonomy change. I have enough... I was going to say dev to accept that, but I don't. You're becoming Biz. You're getting eaten. Technically, I could go after you. And if we start hitting the manpower cap, I guess we might do that. But that doesn't look like it's happening ultra soon. So next war is that. That. Yes, I'll pay the price for the extra prestige. And you know what? That guy's close enough to being happy that we will do Bulgaria. You have ads again? Oh no, how horrible! I have a vested interest in your ads, as it turns out. Dev cost can go up and I don't care. What we can do, though, is turn off this, because we're no longer at war. Turn off this, because we're no longer at war. And turn off this, because we're no longer at war. In fact, this hasn't been very useful now. The one on Constantinople can stay, but the other one can go. There's no direct ads, but there's a big purple screen saying Twitch is playing an ad break. Advisor cost down, sure. I'm paying for advisors. I probably should have taken that for me and used this to truce shorten via Ragusa, but whatever. Live and learn. Not gonna get too grumpy about it now. Well, I'm not giving my wife 40 ducats, so tough luck to her. Minimize our reinforcement costs by consolidating. So, people often say it doesn't end up making a difference, but it does, because the way the calculations work is it says, is a unit reinforcing at all? And then even if it's only reinforcing one unit, it costs a base amount of money. So by shift consolidating, imagine you had all of these stacks at 999 units. It would be paying to reinforce all of them for 1 month. But if you shift consolidated and moved all the missing single units into one stack, it would still only take 1 month of paying for 1 unit's reinforcement to reinforce that amount of units. To reinforce back up to full strength. And you would save paying for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 19 sets of 1 month's reinforcement for a single troop. I don't get 7 minutes of ads if I start a stream. I get like 30 seconds? Jormanxa? If I watch someone else, the most I usually get at the start of a stream, when I open it up, not as in they're starting, but I'm starting to watch, is about 30 seconds worth. And then it's gone. So maybe you're just watching people that have really obnoxious ad settings? Oops. Yeah, that's my fault. I should have been paying attention to that instead of chatting with chat. Totally my fault. Exclamation mark idiot. There we go, fixed. We can go back to pretending to train our units. Once again, minimize our reinforcement costs. And we're good. Mission, sell yoink. Get rid of our loans, I can agree to that. That's partially why I was doing what I just did. I almost got rid of all our loans. You can't have multiple streams open anymore either? Yeah, that's definitely sounds like something your end. I have absolutely no problems with multiple streams. Absolutely no problem. That's typically how I start and end my day. I guess I'm willing to hate you. And I don't really want to do Austria. I'd rather do Aragon of these. Assuming he doesn't have the Castilian PU and he doesn't. You want access. Denied. Oh no, wouldn't it be terrible if Bulgarian separatists gave me free land? That's why he wants access to walk across to here. You know what? I think it's probably worth moving our capital here for the autonomy effect. Yep. What else do we need to form Rum? We need to eliminate Biz. We need to eliminate Byzantium, and Ottomans need to be removed from the map. I need to own that, that, that. And I think that's about it. No, it's just this is one we've tried before, Zen Scorpius, and I screwed up the recording and forgot to hit the record button, basically. So I streamed it, but I didn't local record it. You know what, let's stop doing this until we... Ouch. Oh yes, it's so horrible. I have to play more EU4. Whatever will I do? Woe is me. short, I'm not too unhappy. If it was a boring achievement to do, I might be grumpy, but this is actually a fairly fun one. So I'm quite happy to redo it. You're willing to be my friend, I'm willing to be your friend. I will trade out Crimea for you. We're doing alright. Last time took 4 hours, and I'd say we're probably more than half killed off the Ottomans, and we haven't even used 2, so it looks like we're doing a bit quicker. I'd wager we're doing it a bit quicker. Four more years, sorry, and then we can do the next bit of this. Oh my gosh. Greedy eyes. And actually I need a bit from my friend here. But that can come after we've done this war once more. Nah, no, it won't be 2 hours, Akiturbo. We still have to wait to annex this guy. It's not going to be 2 hours. So usually the DLCs are released alongside a patch that comes out for free. So you just get most of the things except the extra flavorfully things. So you'd still get all the bug fixes and whatnot that they're changing with the patch and balance patch changes. You just won't get stuff like... And Gotland would be on the map, but Gotland wouldn't have a mission tree. That sort of stuff. I absolutely want conversion strength, because I would love to convert our capital. Except that our wife still lives here. That's actually possibly a solution, yes. I could potentially yoink them from him. If I had the prestige to get away with it. So I need Kayseri and Sivas. If I can get away with yoinking, say, Kayseri, we'll probably be able to get away with that once we've annexed Biz. Just murder your wife? Two and a half more years. When were these occupied? Because I need to know when these will defect. These are going to defect... in the middle of 4, so mid-next year those will defect. Kayseri, Seri. The province, it will be mine. For we need it to form rum. Kayseri, Seri. There are some some events, I shouldn't say decisions. There are some events that let you kill off your wife. Like, your wife has spoken out of turn and involved herself in politics. Do you want to murder her? Yes, get a new wife. The heck? Oh, no, it's unrest. That's fine. Yes, Georgia is Trebizond, and I would... If we were playing a real campaign, I would totally vassalize and reconquest for this, but our goal does not involve that, so we might as well concentrate on these things. There's a half-price guy, and I need the dip points to try and rebalance my tech, because currently we're paying an increasingly large amount of our money to unbalanced research. No, we have strong duckies. Strong duckies! Quack, 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 quack. But we also have a lot of relationships. 1, 2, 3 subjects. 1, 2, 3, 4 real relationships, although we're trying to drop Crimea. And we're, after this war, going to drop AQ as well. Yes. It seemed wise, rather than having him maybe decide that he wants to eat all of this. God damn you, Poland. He occupied these so they won't defect, and it was only going to be like a couple of months till they defect. Grumble, 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 grumble. On the other hand, if Poland eats these up, it helps me, so... As long as he doesn't eat Bolu. Good, he doesn't want to eat Bolu, we're fine. What month next year? May. So, you here get ready for getting Anisa out straight away. Or not, because suddenly they have more units here. Fine. Oh, who's disloyal? No, Biz, you are to be loyal. Trust, 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 trust. Your annexation must continue. What he's getting grumpy about is the fact that my dip tech is absolute garbage. Okay, I want these back. For you, do. You may help. This and this. No, we didn't have too long a time. Somewhat of a time. It also doesn't help that we've spent so much annexing this guy, and we've spent so much annexing this guy. Okay, if you're willing to not exist, I'm willing to feed you to the Mamluks. One, two, three. Split, ally, ensure both. Maybe curry up to the next 10, just so that we can lower his number one more. Split, split. See what we can do. So it's return this, this. And if nothing else, can we eat all this? That looks like as good as we're getting. Chomp. He's now at 3 PM. It's time to turn on you. I really need a dip rep guy rather than a trade man. Biz disappearing is our new priority. Morning, Salah. Okay, do as we said, we want to push this up to the next group of 10. Am I perhaps large enough that we could... No, still not. See you, Akaturbo. Sleep well, mate. Cheers for hanging out. I don't want this fort. What I do want is to drop autonomy in everything that we already had full chord. Change focus to dip. I need to activate this to increase our annex speed in about 6 months once we've gotten the last little bit of trust with you. Wouldn't be hard to get it with the Mamelukes. Probably re-ally Crimea. No, he's re-allied the Ottomans. Well, so be it. Then you get to die. In fact, that's useful. Potentially. Damn it, no, Genoa still owns both of these. I was going to say that would be a way of us getting to truce break the Ottomans, but not quite. Could we fabricate on Crimea? We can't reach Crimea, and we are... Well, actually, we could fabricate on Crimea, because we're only a couple of months away from getting clams adjacent to clams. Also, I could just fabricate on Theo, and that gets me Crimea. You love side-by-side clams? Clams adjacent to clams. A delicious meal and an excellent way of growing your nation. I also need to indicate that I hate you and that I want my guy to fabricate. I suppose I could live without those two, if that helps the Mamluks be willing to join. He has a little bit of land up here, Salah. This land was going to defect, and then Poland got greedy and declared a war for these two and occupied them about 3 months before they were going to defect, which is pain. Pain. Yep. Or Serbia might conquer them and actually turn them into an OPM. That works too. On the other hand, that means that you now aren't allied to them. So I am going to have to truce break if I want to kill you, or else work out a way of getting to war with Ragusa. We can do Ragusa like that, though, in a sec. And that means that this claim is no longer super useful. Instead, probably making you love me or Crimea. We'll go with you. And you. You guess he's a fan of fishing? He might be a fan that fishes. I really would have liked that dip rep sooner, but whatever. Yes, you may come over here if you're gonna finish help killing him. Can I even reach my merchants over there if I chose to? I can, so you know what? Instead of Constantinople, I'm trading money here for faster love from Austria. I mean, the fact that he's loyal, I can probably yoink that, because that's worth about, what, 20 times 8? That's worth 120. And then I can probably concentrate the rest. That's less dev to concentrate. I don't care. I care about making him small as quickly as possible. Taking 20 dev is better than taking 4 by concentrating here. 20, much, much bigger, 4. Dare I say it? Done. Now they become happy. We yoink. It was this one and this one. Somehow you're actually losing. We need to do this war. Which is mid-next year. That's really disappointing that he's somehow losing that. So, core those two. Get the one from him and we're done. I still need Azirum. Pay the stab. which is September of next year. Thank you, Serbia. Although, only so much. So yeah, I need this one, and then to eliminate him, and we're good. Also, I can't rent out troops to them because they're at war with someone that I have a peace deal with, Legio, so... Not the worst suggestion, but neither is it actually helpful. Back to sucking up to you, to try and get you above 50, and we come over here so that we're ready for this war. Same with you. Get rid of the horsies. The horsies are a horrendous waste of money. Full state this stuff. Accept Greek into our hearts. Okay. What do you mean you won't help? Help me with my war, you ungrateful thing. We can do this 3 times easily, but is that enough? Well, you know what? We'll just make more units of our own then if the Mamelukes won't help. We'll bother to do it ourselves. 2. Twice more. 1. Big rebel stack. Gonna need everyone. One more. The problem is they are liked by them too much, and there's nothing you can do about that. That's not one that you can fix. Okay, one of you fix that. The rest of you over here. We will take the war taxes and go activate them. And then declare that you are tasty food regardless of your many allies. Okay, these guys, if they can get here, we should be able to get there. Grrr. Okay, and then up to here. Cancel. So the aim here is to push Kazan out. As long as they don't kick me off that siege, I'm not ultra fast. Oh, they're not far away. How about you let me let you out, eh? So close. But it's not quite going to be enough. Okay. These, what are you going to do? Well, some of you are going to go fix this is what you're going to do. Some of you are going to fix this, and this, and this. Technically, I could even, I was going to say, offer to give up, like, Eretnia if they want it. Sadly, they don't want it. I won't betray my friend for gold. Ugh, I need to stay together. We're so close to pushing them out. Don't have patience for this. Yeah, we were so close to pushing them out. Anyway. That's all I need. As soon as you'll give it to me, you may have peace. Well, it looks like my friends might be dealing with my rebels, which is beautiful. We might do the ask up for access across to Kazan thing again. Try again. That is a horridly long walk. Yeah, he's dealing with my rebels. That's very nice. Cancel. Cancel. Try this again. No. There. Okay, what about this time? No, they... Well, that's actually okay as long as we get that back. You guys. Done. Good riddance. Come back down here. And suddenly he probably says yes. Done. Core it. Core it. Now is it own and core or just core? It's core and then remove the Ottomans. So come back here. He has no real friends. This is so expensive to own. We get rid of it. Even without it, we're losing money hand over fist because of disbalanced tech. That helps. No, it's mine. Kill these. Some of you there. The rest of you down here. Okay. Truce respecting is for chumps. If you guys would chase down his army. Now, what do I want? I want you to not exist. Yep, that's his only province. Got ya. Best leader. Go. Or don't. Go. There, that'll do. No. Curb your excesses. Kill, and then that should be him out. Smush. Between that and that, you're both out. Give me your cookies. Thank you, because cookies are a bit of a problem for us at the moment. Both of those minimize costs a little. Ah, but we're done. As soon as that core finishes... Oh, thank you, Marmalukes, again. He's being really, really helpful on the rebels. Yeah, a fair bit of time save. It helps that other people ate this. Like, that's one more war. Okay, let's just double check that that's all that it is. But if so, that's time. Yep, here's rum. Done. And we turn into a beautiful blue. Okay. I'm willing to put up for poll what we do next. There are some more actual real achievements.